Hello and welcome back to Turkish Spotlight Secrets. Today we're unpacking a topic that has stirred conversation in entertainment circles, generated dramatic tabloid headlines, and prompted more than a little social media finger-pointing. The recent rumors suggesting that actor Barış Baktaş was betrayed by his wife Gülüm. Those stories have traveled far and fast, but they're also deeply misleading. In this video, we'll separate fact from fiction, explore how the speculation began, and take a thoughtful look at why celebrity relationships so often become targets for sensational claims. 1. A quick reintroduction to the couple. Barış Baktaş became a household name with his lead turn in Kenkikileri, a series praised for its twisting plot and strong emotional core. Audiences responded not only to the drama on screen, but to Barış's ability to convey vulnerability, resolve, and quiet charisma all at once. Gülüm Baktaş, meanwhile, has built her own profile through a combination of entrepreneurial projects, lifestyle branding, charity work, and occasional hosting gigs, where Barış prefers the controlled chaos of a shooting schedule. Gülüm thrives on behind-the-scenes creativity, product design, event planning, strategic philanthropy. Together, they have cultivated an image of mutual respect, rarely airing personal matters in public, yet never shying away from acknowledging each other's successes. To how the infidelity rumor took hold. The first whispers appeared on a gossip aggregator 3 weeks ago. An anonymous post claimed that a leading man of a primetime drama had discovered compromising messages on his spouse's phone. Within hours, online commenters attached real names to the blind item, zeroing in on the Baktaş marriage. Little evidence followed, just screenshots of vague direct messages, none verified, most quickly debunked. But on the internet, debunking rarely travels as far as the initial claim. Memes appeared, out of context photos resurfaced, clickbait headlines multiplied. From there, a feedback loop kicked in. Small blogs echoed the rumor to chase traffic. Larger tabloids cited the smaller outlets, adding phrases like "sources say." Television panels discussed the story to fill airtime, often with knowing smirks, but no new information. The result? A cloud of innuendo that felt substantial only because so many platforms repeated it. Viewers who never saw the original claim encountered the aftershocks and assumed there must be something real beneath the noise. 3. Why the story makes sense to some audiences. Sociologists who study fandom point to 3 recurring ingredients that help unverified rumors stick. A familiar narrative. Betrayal within a high-profile marriage is a plot everyone recognizes. It requires no complex explanation, visual distance. Because Barış and Gülüm rarely grant joint interviews, observers fill the gaps with imagination. When a couple isn't constantly photographed together, people sometimes interpret the absence as trouble. Emotional investment. Can Kenkikileri build intense viewer loyalty? Fans who identify strongly with Barış's on-screen persona may react protectively, eager for intimate details that confirm or contradict their perception of him. When those 3 forces converge, a single speculative post can morph into an accepted truth almost overnight. For what we actually know, after days of silence, partly strategic, partly to let the frenzy burn out, Barış's management issued a short note. Recent allegations concerning our client's private life are entirely unfounded. Gülüm reposted the statement without comment, choosing dignity over drama. Independent entertainment reporters contacted producers of Kenkikileri. Several confirmed that Barış's shooting schedule has remained unchanged. Rehearsals have proceeded smoothly, and no one on set has observed tension suggestive of domestic upheaval. Close friends of the couple, speaking off the record, described the rumor as upsetting but absurd, adding that the pair spent the previous weekend hosting a small charity dinner together. 5. The human cost of viral speculation. While the Baktaşes appear united, that doesn't mean the rumor left no mark. In one brief exchange caught by a long-lens photographer, Gülüm allegedly told a colleague, "It's one thing to be criticized for your work. It's another to have strangers debate your marriage like a scripted subplot." That sentiment resonates far beyond celebrity culture. Anyone can feel the sting of false gossip, But public figures endure it at industrial scale, with every misinterpretation amplified and archived. Mental health professionals note that repeated exposure to false accusations can trigger anxiety, insomnia, and in severe cases, distrust that spills into real relationships. Even when a couple knows the truth, the background hum of speculation forces them to process feelings of violation, frustration, and occasionally self-doubt. In short, rumors are never just noise. 6. Barış's perspective. Craft over chaos. Those who have worked closely with Barış describe him as methodical. He arrives early, leaves late, keeps meticulous scene journals. Insiders believe that commitment to craft is what shields him now. Instead of fighting every rumor, he's focusing on upcoming scripts. One, a period miniseries set in Lake Totem in Istanbul. Another, a contemporary psychological thriller awaiting scheduling clearance. By pouring energy into rehearsal, dialect coaching, and character research, he maintains agency in a narrative he can control. The work. 7. Gullum's response. Quiet resilience. Gullum's public profile might center on lifestyle ventures, but friends say her core identity is rooted in problem-solving. Years before she married, she managed events for nonprofit groups, coordinating logistics under pressure. That background shows in her current approach, rather than feed the rumor cycle. She's refocusing press attention on an educational initiative that equips young designers with business mentorship. When asked indirectly about the gossip at a recent workshop launch, she redirected the conversation to scholarship applications and microfinancing for rural artisans. 8 lessons for viewers and media. Pause before sharing. Rumors thrive on momentum. A single retweet can extend the shelf life of false information by days. Seek primary sources. Check whether a claim cites verifiable documents or just points to another rumor mill. Recognize narrative hooks. If a headline mirrors a soap opera, it may be crafted more for clicks than truth. By applying these habits, audiences not only protect public figures from speculative harm, but also cultivate a healthier media environment for themselves. 9. Looking ahead. Neither Barış nor Gullum has signaled legal action. Their strategy seems to prioritize forward motion over retribution. Industry watchers expect Barış to walk the red carpet at an upcoming film festival gala in Izmir, where he'll present a Lifetime Achievement Award to a veteran director. Whether Gullum joins him remains unconfirmed, yet sources close to the event say an extra seat beside him is reserved. Gesture or coincidence? Time will tell. 10. Closing reflection. Celebrity culture often blurs the line between fiction and fact. We project stories onto public figures because it's easier than admitting how little we really know about them. Yet behind every headline lives a reality far more nuanced and, usually, far less sensational than rumor suggests. Thank you for spending these minutes with me as we untangled the latest chapter in the Baktaş narrative. If you appreciate deep dives that sift truth from speculation, consider subscribing and turning on notifications so you won't miss our next analysis. Until we meet again, take care of yourselves and remember, the loudest story is not always the truest one.